This is Tami Mensh here. I am the lead faculty for the Transformational Life and Leadership Coaching Program at Sofia. And I am sitting here today with Julia Wolf, who was one of our graduates of the certificate program. And I'm so excited to be talking to Julia so that you can hear and learn about her journey and what coaching has done, for her career, for her personal and professional development. Julia Wolf, her practice is Trillium Healing Arts, and she's a transformative life coach. She's an energy healer. She does soul retrieval, shamanic work, medicine retreats, so many different modalities that she incorporates coaching with. And so I would love to introduce you to Julia now. Hi, Julia.
Hi, Tami. I'm so glad to be sitting down here with you.
You too. I wanted to just ask you, what drew you to Sofia University?
I had participated in a number of transformational workshops. I was a physical therapist, and I was a practicing energy healer. And I started doing a lot of research on shamanic practices, energy healing. I was taking a lot of coursework. I was doing my own personal work. It was through that personal work that I believe led me to Sofia University. And reading about the program, I knew I was in the right place. I was so impressed by the skills of the facilitators in these workshops. And I started following some of the methods that they were using and doing research there. I knew I was in a place that I was going to learn life coaching skills, transpersonal skills. So here I am.
Here you are, yes. And so what was, out of your experience in the program, what were the biggest things that you took away?
Working with Sofia University, I developed listening skills. I'm a curious person anyway, and being able to use my curiosity in a professional way. How do you dig deep into somebody's life in a way that is just encouraging them to explore their own life? People come into my yurt, I work out of a yurt, knowing what they don't want. They don't want to be unhappy. They don't want to be triggered. They don't want to be in the job they're in. They know what they don't want. So when I sit down and talk with my clients, my questions are provocative and evocative and curious, trying to help them discover what it is that they do want. It's a matter of being curious and inviting my clients to become curious. Everything I do is a combination of transformative coaching and energy work. And we live in a society that is so productive, and we need to show the world things. We don't talk about how we want to be in the world. And so these skills, these life coaching skills, have really helped my clients discover how they want to be.
I'm curious about how you incorporate coaching into the life coaching skills that you talked about, what that looks like, so that some of the students that can listen to this now can understand how would it look like to incorporate coaching with the energy work, or with shamanic work, or with medicine work. Specifically, do you have any kind of examples that you can share?
When I was in the program, I separated life coaching and energy healing. And then my energy healing clients were like, I don't know what you're doing different, but this, all of a sudden things, are coming around. And I realized that without intending to, I was starting to use some of the life coaching skills that I was learning about prior to and after the sessions with my energy healing clients. And so I asked you and Vicki, who was in the program at the time, if I could use my energy healing clients as my case studies. And it was at least 30 minutes that I had to use as coaching, which could be before in establishing the intention phase or after during the integration phase or both. And that's what I did. And it was beautiful. It was boy, I was jazzed up. My clients were jazzed up. I mean, it was great.
This is one reason really why I wanted to have this conversation with you today, is because there are so many students and people doing such amazing work out there. And I really love the way that you took the coaching and really integrated it with your other modalities and made it so much more valuable and powerful for your clients. And I think it's such a great example of how you did that. If you have any other results that you want to share about that you experienced from this work?
Yes. And I can most concisely say it with the phrase, I learned how not to fix things. Very soon after going through the program, I became involved with an old friend at a romantic level after he had lost his wife to cancer. And in those beginning months, I was using my life coaching skills in order to be present. Another is I have adult children. Conversations, especially with one of my children, really, really changed. I've used them in having conversations with aging parents. And I was still practicing physical therapy when I finished. And I must say I did start using the skills there, not through the formal interviewing process with a client, but when we were in casual conversation while I was working with them, doing some manual therapy or supervising exercises. In a physical therapy practice, it gets very chatty. It just seems to be the nature of the beast. And to be able to bear witness to someone without feeling like we need to fix, and to address our own discomfort that can happen when we're bearing witness. That's why we want to fix. We're uncomfortable, somebody's hurting, and if they stop hurting, we're not uncomfortable anymore, right?
When you keep saying witness, I keep thinking of the word witness.
Witness.
Just bearing instead of witness, but being witness. Yes.
I love that. I'm going to remember that.
Well, thank you so much for sharing all of these wonderful lessons and experiences with us. I think that the coaching program has so much to offer in so many different ways, and we love the work and appreciate the work that you are doing, carrying the torch out into the world of coaching in Sofia. So thank you so much for what you do.
You're welcome. Yeah. And thank you, Tami. Yeah. Thank you.